And we're here today with Dottie White-Mertz. She's the president of the Lycoming County Tax Collector Association and the Loyalsock Township Tax Collector. Good morning, Dottie.
Good morning to you.
Everybody knows you as White-Mertz because of your previous marriage. Now you're remarried. We know you as Dottie White-Mertz.
That's it. Yep, I've been around a long time.
Well, I appreciate you getting in touch with us today and giving me a little bit of an education about tax collecting in our area, as well as some deadlines that are changing. And I guess first, we should probably take a look at a general layout of a tax bill. Let me know a little bit what's going on there in the township or in the county.
Okay, well, if you look at a tax bill, there are actually 3 columns on it. The middle column is called FACE, F-A-C-E. That's the actual tax that's assessed. It's based on the value of a home times the rate that is set by whoever the taxing body is equals the face amount of the tax. The municipalities and or county offer a 2% discount if you pay early. If you pay in the first 60 days, they get their money quicker. Therefore, they give a discount. Then there are 60 days that the tax is actually due at the face amount, and then there is a 10% penalty assessed after the face amount time is over. People sometimes think it's due, late, and later. It's really not. It's a discount, due, and penalty.
Just sort of asking quick before you move on, why? As an incentive to get the money to the tax rolls?
Absolutely. It's just an incentive to the taxpayer to pay earlier so that the municipality, or if it's a school tax bill in the summertime, that they get their money earlier. I would say in my municipality, probably 85% of the tax bills get paid during the discount period.
I guess really as a resident, you're benefiting from paying as early as possible.
Sure. And most people would like to take advantage of that, as well as if they escrow their taxes and their mortgage, 99.9% of the mortgage companies will take advantage of that discount for the homeowner. So they also get paid during the discount period.
I guess that's probably why I have so many questions. When we owned a home in the North Carolina area, we had the escrow situation, so it happened automatically. Does everybody have that if you have a mortgage?
Every state is different on their discount periods, if they even have one. But I presume most states do. I know Florida does.
Okay.
But most escrows will pay at the lowest available rate to the taxpayer.
Okay, so the middle column is the face part of the taxes.
Yes. Right. That's the actual tax.
Okay. So we got that taken care of. Now, what other parts of the bill must we make sure we pay attention to?
Well, up in the top left-hand corner is who you pay it to. In my case, it would be Dottie White-Mertz Tax Collector for Loyalsock, the address of the office. Some of the office hours are listed on the tax bill. I have extended hours usually. This year is a little different, and actually with most tax collectors, you need to check with them. Everybody is on a different schedule with this COVID-19, what hours they have, how and when they're open to the public, if they're open to the public with the 6-foot rule and some of the other safety issues that we're facing. U.S. mail always counts, but you need to allow at least 3 days. But postmark of April 30th, which is the discount period, always counts. Many tax collectors, including me, have a drop box or a door slot that you can leave your payment in. If you'd like a receipt, put a self-addressed stamped envelope with it. But, you know, we're trying to do everything we can to help the homeowner and to keep them safe.
As far as my understanding goes, Loyalsock Township taxes are due as they normally were. There is no changes in any dates, but there are some changes in certain areas of our county, right?
Only the city of Williamsport, and that's a little confusing for people because sometimes a news article or something, people aren't listening at the beginning and they only hear part of it. But only the city of Williamsport has changed their discount date. In every other municipality in the county tax and the township or borough tax are on the same bill. They're both printed on the same bill as 2 separate line items. The city of Williamsport prints their own bills, and if you live in the city, you get a second bill that is for the county amount. The city of Williamsport has moved their discount date. The county has not moved the discount date on city properties, nor have any other dates changed in the county. So it's really only one exception.
Do people have to go to several different resources online to find those numbers and those dates, or is it all listed on the lyco.org website?
I doubt that it's listed on the website. You really just need to go check with your own tax collector.
Now, tell me a little bit about how your office is working, your hours.
I'm open 10 to 3 Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, which is not what is printed on my bill. I have put up a plexiglass piece at my actual front door because I cannot do 6 feet within the lobby part of my office.
Okay.
6 feet distancing between people. So my taxpayers, unfortunately, will actually be standing outside, and I will be standing inside. But if they have their check ready, it takes me about 30 seconds to do a tax bill. So it doesn't take me very long to get my residents completed.
I'm curious, as the president of Lycoming County Tax Collectors Association, are you giving guidelines and ideas and advice to some of the other folks in your association?
If they've asked me, I'm happy to. Most of them have been tax collectors for a while, and although all of this is new to us, most of them know their residents and have come up with whatever works in their office, whether it's a box outside their front door. A lot of them collect in their home. I'm one of the few that actually rents or pays for an office, but a lot of them do it out of their home. So they have some kind of a setup or something that will work for them. A rural area is a little bit different than Loyalsock, which is the second biggest to the city of Williamsport.
You are an officer of the township, really, aren't you? Is that what you would consider yourself, a steward of this group of people that give you their tax money?
Yes, I'm a steward of their money, that's for sure. I say I'm a temporary financial intermediary. I take their money and then I give it away back to the municipality, the township, and the county. I am an elected official. I've been fortunate enough, and I thank the residents. I've been elected since 1998, every 4 years. So I have watched my residents grow up, to speak, and I really miss seeing everybody. This is a difficult time. My office was closed to the public. We were working and answering phone calls and taking mail and Dropbox, but it's not the same as seeing hundreds and hundreds of people. And, people have a question, and I'm always, if I can't answer it, I'm always happy to try to steer them to the right place. We have a lot of residents that file for the state tax rebate and get some refund, are primarily senior citizens that, based on income and age, they're able to file for a rebate in the spring, and we can give them a receipt that helps them make that process very simple. And we answer a lot of questions and try to help our people every way that we can.
Yeah, as the steward of the tax money, you don't make any of the decisions. You're kind of at the mercy of the council, city council, as well as the commissioners in Lycoming County.
Yes, we have the commissioners in the county. I don't have anything to do with city council in my case, but it would be the township supervisors. Yes, I'm kind of the messenger. I'm the one that passes on what information there is. But no, I really don't have any input or any decision-making ability.
Are we facing any extra taxes because of different things going on in our area? I mean, as far as the coronavirus, is there anything that's going to be occurring in the future that you see coming down the pike as far as taxes go and paying back any money or making up for any kind of deficit?
Well, I have my opinion, but I'm sorry, I'm not involved in that part of it.
I guess I should call up somebody in the council and ask them.
Yeah, I'm not quite going to put my head in that news, but I think our county is managing as best they can, and certainly our township is. Nobody was prepared for any of this. And so it's a first-time look for everybody, whether it be a tax collector or a county commissioner, of what to do and how to do it. But I think people overall are making good decisions and are trying to look out for the safety of the residents.
Now, Dottie, tell me a little bit about your year. This is a busy time for you. Do you stay busy other times after these deadlines of the taxes come in?
Yes, I do. I don't have too much quiet time. Loyalsock is a little bit different. We have a business privilege tax that is on our businesses, as well as the city of Williamsport has that tax. So in January and February, our business privilege licenses are renewed, and then in March and April, the business privilege tax comes in. March and April is real estate time for the county and township. By the time we get through that, the school bills go out the 1st of July. So July and August are the same cycle. This happens to be money that goes to the school district. You get into the fall. I have one or two state conventions. We have the end of all of the delinquent taxes. I have settlement in January, and then the year starts again.
Well, it gets me a little out of breath that you can totally remember all those things. What a lot of numbers and dates to remember. And we're so grateful that you can, Dottie. My goodness.
Been doing it for many, many years. I'm very happy with what I do. It's kind of funny, but I really enjoy my position. I thoroughly love seeing my residents when they come in or talking with them on the phone, and I've been privileged to help a lot of people over the years, and I'm very appreciative of that.
Well, thank you, Dottie White-Mertz. She's the president of the Lycoming County Tax Collectors Association, as well as a tax collector in Loyalsock Township. Are you available for advice for homeowners or business owners as they may move into owning property?
Absolutely. You can always call the office 24 hours a day. We are excellent about returning phone calls, whether it be myself or one of my staff. I have 2 part-time ladies that have been with me for a while, and that's wonderful. The office number is 570-321-8020. Once again, next week for Loyalsock, we're open Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 10 to 3. Please try to come when it's not pouring down rain.
Okay, we'll keep our social distance through your glass there, and we'll make sure that we call if we need to get any advice from Dottie White-Mertz here in Loyalsock Township.
Stay safe, stay home, and stay happy.
Absolutely. We'll see you soon, Dottie. Thanks again for being on InTouch.
Thank you.
Touch.
Thank you.
Touch.
Thank you.